Hi guys, so back today with a quick project share. I'm going to move that out of the way for just a second. This is a mini mailbox swap that I joined and hosted over on Creating the Crafty Life, and this is the box that I made for my partner Jacqueline, and Jacqueline is Metalark001 here on YouTube. This is a cut from my silhouette, and yeah, it actually started out as a treasure chest, and I modified it in the program to give it the length that it is, because when I initially joined this swap, I was like, oh, you know, the traditional mailbox size is really cute. However, I thought of like the large mailboxes, you know, the ones that, you know, at the US Postal Service that they do. So before I get too much into that, I'm going to show you guys a few of the things that I use. So the feet I used are actually the Graphic 45 antique brass claw feet. The handle is from the Spare Parts metal handles pack. And I used this stamp set on the 3x3 cards that are required, and I'll show you guys those in a second. These thin cuts, the basic banners from Close to My Heart. Wait, did I use this one? No, I didn't use the Gina Marie die. But I did use the Tim Holtz Sizzix thin cuts, and this is the Celebrate. I used these bows from Down Under Scrapbooking, and these square stitched, the stitched squares from rockstamps.se. And the for all of the inking, I used Worn Lipstick, the oxide ink, and this punch from EK Success, and I think this is the Scalloped Frond or something like that, but it's the scalloped something punch. So those are the supplies that I used. Now back to the box. The paper that I used is from Blue Fern Studios, In the Mood, and it is so super gorgeous. So I created the box out of black cardstock, and I think it's really, really pretty, but if I would have the chance to go back and do it again, I would have done it out of white cardstock, just because I think that it might have been just maybe a little bit better, but I think it's really pretty just the way it is. So there were a few requirements. We had to do the mailbox, and it had to be at least 4 inches. We also had to include 3 tags and 3 3x3 cards and goodies and chocolates, and that's it, I believe. I know I wrote the swap, but I can't remember everything. So this is what I created. So on the top are the larger flowers. The larger white flowers are actually from the Blue Fern Studios flower pack, and then I just added some large, I believe these are I Am Roses 8mm rose buds. This little metal piece is just a metal piece from my stash, and I added these 3 half back pearls to the top of it. I cut out this little oblong shape and then glossy accented it on there so it looked like a mail slot. And then, like I said, this little metal handle is from Spare Parts, and then I added the pearls there to cover up the holes where the screws would normally go through. All of the edges I did in the pearls, so all around is the pearls. This white trim right here is a trim from Blue Fern Studio, and I can't remember which one it is, but the white trim actually goes with the paper collection. This pink trim is just a trim that I had in my stash, and what I did is I put it all the way around, obviously, and then I added just the flat back pearls to each of the centers. The original trim doesn't have the centers, and then I added more flowers from my stash. Now these two larger flowers are again from the Blue Fern Studios flowers, and then I added some of these are Wild Orchid Crafts and some are I Am Roses. And then I just thought that this bird was so cute on the front of it, and so I just kind of left that open like it's sitting on the cluster. And then all the way around there's just the pattern paper as well as more of the trims and the pearls. So when you open it, you just lift the lid up just like this, and on the inside it's just more pattern paper. And I'm going to pull out some of the goodies. Now I added some metal pieces in this bag, and I think that they're the Tim Holtz wings and crowns. And then I'll get to those. All of my packaging, and I'll bring these in, is I kind of did the same thing. I used the punch across the bottom with the pattern paper and just created a topper. So I did the little basic banners and then the bow and just a word in gold shimmer cardstock. And I used 3 words. I used love, good, and happy because I thought those were the most kind of romantic. But I did a couple of things of the adhesive, the black, these aren't pearls, but the black adhesive and then the white pearls. I had some trim, and this is from Hobby Lobby, and so again I just put the topper on it. And I love this packaging. It's like so simple to do. You can just simply take, you know, goodies that you have purchased and just make it look a little bit nicer. So these are some gold wedding rings, some metal words. These are some gold hearts, and these are some gold deer paper clips, and these are some large deer heads, and these just reminded me of Jacqueline because they're pretty and sparkly, but then they kind of have a rustic feel to them. So those are the extra goodies that I did, and then these are my tags and my cards. So I'll get to the tags. Now these are tags that I cut from my silhouette. So this was a cut from my silhouette, and it's just a simple heart tag. On the back side is the stamp set that I use, the Lawn Fawn Tiny Tags. Is that what it's called? Tiny Tag Sayings. And so I just added that to the back. So it's just some cardstock, some of the pattern paper, a little bow, and then a little tag at the top. This is obviously a mason jar and another cut from my silhouette. And again, on the back, there's the stamp. Sorry if there's been a glare. And then this is a little love potion bottle. And again, it's just layers of cardstock and also pattern paper. But I just thought that those 3 were super, super cute. And then these are the 3 tags, or 3 cards that I did. So they all are the same layout. It's a 3x3 card, and I used the stitched edges, or the stitched squares, and out of pattern paper. And then I cut a vellum heart and inked the edges with the worn lipstick, and then also this regular heart, and then used some more of the words from the Celebrate at Tim Holtz die. And then this is a thank you card, and then the matching envelopes are in there as well. This is a birthday card, and then this is a thinking of you card. Now with each of these, what I did is I put them in little vellum baggies, obviously, and then I took a piece of cardstock, scored it, and then I adhered down each of the cards to the cardstock, just like that. And so it kind of, oops, sorry, I'm totally out of frame. So it just kind of flips up like that. So you can, you know, just peel off an individual card if you wanted to, but there's that. So there are the 3 cards, the tags, and I'm not going to show you guys the chocolates I'm sending her because you guys have all seen chocolates, but I've got chocolates that need to go in the package. And so, and then here are all of the other goodies. So thank you guys so much for watching. and then just kind of a peek inside the box. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I loved doing this swap with Jacqueline. I'm going to get this sent off to her tomorrow. And if you guys are interested in joining any of the upcoming swaps, we actually have 6 swaps coming up. New signups, signups close February 28th and start March 1st. And we've got some really cute ones, if I do say so myself. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.